It's no. Stop. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for taking the time to come for this event. This is. So I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, so if you're here for VO, the event in Live Lagos, please can I use signify by raising of your hand? Okay, wonderful. So for those who came early, like I mentioned in the group chat, there's coffee available. If you would like to get a cup, you can just mention to him. So I'm your host. My name is Shola Jegede, and I'm also a developer advocate, and I'm the founding host for VO in Live Lagos. I've been vibe coding for a while now. And when I got the opportunity to use VO, it was a very interesting tool. There are other AI tools that can be used to vibe code like this. But the difference or significance of VO for me was just its simplicity in building out full stack applications across various apps. So whether you're trying to build a marketing product or trying to build a design product, it's capable of doing so many amazing things by itself. And I also want to know if you guys have gone through the prompt tracks that I shared via email. Do you have your tracks ready that you want to build with? Okay, wonderful. And you've set up your accounts on Kind and VO.app, plus also your um, credits. Okay. So before we start, I'm going to play the welcome video from the VO team because they sent one to just introduce you all to VO, what the tool is about, the new features that they have ready, and others.
Hi, all. Welcome to Prompt Production Week. I'm Caroline, community here at V0, and I'm here with the one and onlys, Ari and Ali. Ali, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi everyone, welcome. I'm Ali, and I lead marketing and growth for V0.
And I'm Ari, and I'm the product manager for V0.
Awesome. And so we are about to launch some pretty big updates to V0. Ari, what's new?
Yeah, so there's three big things that we're changing. The first is you can now import a repository from GitHub. The second is we've ripped out our old renderer and replaced it with a much more powerful virtual machine-based solution. And the third thing is we've actually really improved the agent's performance to work on very, very large repositories. Our goal with all of this was to enable you, anyone on your team, to ship changes directly to production.
That's awesome. And so what does that actually look like in practice? Like, how does it change how I'm working with V0?
Totally. So let's give an example. Like I said, I do marketing for V0.
And a lot of other things too.
Sure. Let's say I saw something that's wrong with the marketing page that's on our public site and I want to make a shift. Like, let's say there's like a copy error or something like that. Before, I would probably have to go and ask an engineer and say, hey, I found this, edit that I want to make. Can you help me make this change on the site? That's kind of out the window with the new V0, right? Now I can actually open that site, the live repo in V0, make the change myself, and then open a PR against that and actually work with our engineering team to merge it instead of asking them to do everything for me. So it completely shifts how I'm able to actually contribute to the production applications and production site.
Not just for marketing, it's for every role. Go to market, product, designer, like this changes how everyone works with V0, and that's exactly what impetus for prompt production was. So I mean, it's all across the world. We're talking to you, but there's like 50 events going on at the same time right now, and it's all about that, like shipping real work inside V0. And so to make this fun and to give you some ideas on what's possible with new V0, because there's a lot, your host will be sharing a community showcase page. And on that page, you will find a host of inspiration, of ideas, of apps and agents that you can build with the new V0. Each of those is broken down into some of the roles that we just discussed. You don't have to choose what you do every day. Just choose what you're most excited to build on. But it's broken down to product, design, data, engineering, and go-to-market teams. So pick whatever you're excited about, build it, and then post it to that community showcase page. And all around the world, people are going to be voting on the best builds in V0. And be sure to share it on X or LinkedIn so we can bring in people who aren't there physically. Voting is open from January 31st through February 8th, and we will announce the global winners the week after. They will be given some V0 credits and a little bit of cash as well, with the chance, I know we're stepping up, with the chance, Ali's like, I don't know if I knew that, and with the chance to be featured on the V0 socials. But more than anything, like, have fun with it, share feedback.
Absolutely, always.
Yes. And we can't wait to see what y'all ship.
Amazing. Go build something. We can't wait to see it.
Okay, amazing. That's the welcome video from the team at V0. And sorry. So, if you have your account open, are we ready to start? Okay. So just to recap a bit, what we're going to be doing today is to build applications based on ideas that we currently have or the prompt packs. And the goal here is for you to be able to know how to use AI to build out your ideas and also using V0. I dropped a lot of tracks that in group and via email, but if you still want to, if you haven't gotten it, you can visit v0lagos.vercel.app/prompt packs. Okay, this link right here, if you can see it. Okay. So now I'm going to open my. Okay, before I start with this, I mentioned a framework that I developed called Posset, and that helped me so far in building out the applications in a more structured manner. So I'm taking a bit of time to talk about the Posset framework and how you can use it in the prompts that I gave to you to build out your ideas today. So to start, it's a framework that cuts over the product you're trying to build, who you're building it for, the interface of the application, and the technical requirements, and also errors and potential issues that the AI could face when building the application. It's when you try to prompt view, for example, you get to see that it is powerful. It can do a lot of things. It could tell it to build a task manager for you. But the power lies in just how you instruct it. Like any everyday tool you get to use, it's only powerful when you're incredibly specific. And by the end of today, you would have built and deployed a real application using Faucet. So the very first part is AI can read your mind, like I mentioned. You could tell it to build a to-do app, but it doesn't know what fields and items have to be in the application. It doesn't know the personal use or if you're going to use for your team. It also doesn't know if you want to support mobile or just desktop alone. Knowing how to instruct the AI is where the Faucet framework comes in. And this is the element of the product surface, the user content, context, the constraints, error handling, and technical requirements. The product surface is the what in the framework. What are you building? Every specific piece of it needs to be mentioned, the prompt that you want to give to the AI. The next is the user context. Who will use it and how will they use it? This shapes every design decision that you get to put into the application. The next are the constraints, the rules, the technical requirements, design guide, performance needs of the application. Then E is error handling. What happens when things go wrong when you're building with AI? Are there empty states, failed API calls, invalid inputs? You have to mitigate for all of this when you're trying to build the AI. Then the last one is technical requirements. What stack are you going to be building with? The framework, what database, APIs, authentication, libraries that will be needed in your application trying to build the AI. So the key point here is that with Posset, it's not just about like writing more, but you have to write specifically. You can't just say build me to the app. It will build one for you, yes, but it may not really build it how you want it to look. You would have to spend more tokens. One particular thing that I noticed with using Posset is that you get to use less tokens when you're building and less credits because of how specific you are. So the more specific you get, the more the AI is able to take all of this information and truly build out what you have in mind. Build. So I've gone about all of this and of Posset. So when to use Posset, you can't use it for every single prompt. I usually use it when I want to start the application build at the beginning, and also when I want to add specific things like the database or authentication. If you want to change the color of a button, or you want to change the size of, or you want to change the location of an input, you can simply tell the AI to do that. You don't need to write it out as a Posset framework for this. And that's where I think Posset comes in strong, really where you want to add, should I say, the more intricate part of the application, the sides of the application that need full focus. That's if you're a developer, for example, now you may not really know how to use these things. But then with Posset, you're able to give instructions to the AI and it's able to execute it properly. So to start with your idea, apply Posset, then write a prompt and paste into that AI builder. That is how you use the Posset workflow. And then you get to iterate once or twice afterwards. So now the difference between Posset, using Posset and not using Posset is you could say, build an app for you, and then it does all of this. But with Posset, you get more value and you get more, let me use the word returns to what you're trying to build. You get very specific what you're trying to build and you get to see it out full. You're also going to be using that. Every single prompt that I created in prompt parts for you, I already applied Posset to each of them. So you can just simply copy that and paste it into the AI builder and get to see how it works. Okay. So that's all about Posset. And I'm going to drop this slide in the group to cover it later on. So let's start building. I've spoken a lot already. So you can come to view.app/chat. You have it open on your browsers. Okay. Okay. So I'm building alongside you guys. I'm picking a prompt from the prompt pack that I want to build here. Okay, so we all have 45 minutes for the build time. And if you're ready to start, please can I just see your hand? Okay. Okay, so are we all ready?
Was it the front part? Any idea?
Sorry?
Was it before the front part? Any idea?
Any idea you want to use? Yes, let's do the prompt part. Are you ready? Okay. And enter into the prompt part. Okay, so are we all ready? Okay, so this time starts now. You could paste in your prompts and get started with building and view. Okay. Okay, just visit v0.app. Yes. Okay.
So that makes the entire that makes the entire
Yes. Yes, that works. And WhatsApp group. Let me post the link for you here. Yes. Send like join the group and I'll send it to you. Okay. Look, this is the link here. Okay.
For the marketing, I'm seeing prompts. There are 6 prompts on marketing. Why to place them on that?
No, just pick one from either of them. Just one prompt.
What
Yes.
I'm interested in.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Yes. So you scroll down and you see all the prompt there. You're welcome. So, if you have any questions while building, you can just use the mic to ask, and I'll be here to answer your questions while I also build from my end.
Is it just text we can post? Can we post documents into the video from?
You can also post documents and images into it, and it's able to read either of them to get information for you. So if you're on the viewer, you can simply click on this plus icon here and you see upload from computer. That's where you're able to import images into it for you to read through and get patterns for it.
Actually, so it's read my prompt. It's asking me to install Superbase.
So that's a database provider, and there's a different store for that. Sorry.
I'm having some
Do I need
not able to read the text.
Okay, I'm coming to your table now. 1 minute.
Should I install Superbase or just generated inside?
And I think it's still going to so
That's very good.
initial
I will send you different game.
Yes. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. It's still connecting here. Let me open this. Is-
Shall I make it work?
You work. Okay, I'm coming. Yes, I want to try it from front door. I am. Oh, sorry to interrupt. For those of you just joining, there's coffee and water available for you to request for. Thank you. Publish. You published it. Okay. So I want to clarify something. If you're having any issues with your build, something you can do is just to copy the very first line alone instead of the entire process framework that I created. Just this, and then you can create a new chart and just paste that for you to build. That's what I did, and the issue I was having with the whole sandbox error cleared out. So you're able to see your preview and publish it later on and still make changes. Should I see it again? Okay, I said if you're still having issues with your sandbox, you can go to your prompt packs and just copy this first line alone instead of the entire prompt. Just the first line alone. Create a new chart and then just paste that and tell it to build instead of copying the whole prompt, just that first line alone.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay. So this is my own build. I told it to build a product demo customization tool for sales teams. And let me test it here.
So if you only use it at one line, like every of those integrity details, you're not passing it. How do you make like straight customization?
Well, that would be, let's say, in a later build. Right now, the sandbox have an issue because it's being used all over the world at the moment. So maybe like later time when you want to build after this week, you can still then use that framework to build it. But it's having issues now reading the entire thing. So that's why you're having sandbox issues. Sandbox issues.
Can you leave this chat to a new chat and put the new phone number? Can you always come back with it at any time?
Yes, you can.
So can you for yourself?
Yes.
You are asked to strictly use your phone because of privacy issues. So the internet abuse. I don't really like to why it's like this. Because of this yeah. Yeah, like a lot of chatting. So you have to look at it and see this place. They won't have it to but they don't have a frame. They don't have certain things like networks, they use networks. So it's usually why they usually after the time, they won't have exceeded it. You see what it's like. I'm used to it. I think because of I think everything. I'll still tell you super like I say anything with kids stick with him. They have to be protected. Take everything leading to production. Maybe they did Yes, you guys show nothing is that so this is the next time. All this is estimate is like it's indicated yes, didn't count the seats, so I need to keep them so she can take for counting. So we compare this. It's like that's what I'm thinking. Outside food, Just see that. So that's why I prefer because the cost of so it's very simple. Yes, yes. So, yeah, all that was good.
Okay, so it seems quite a couple of people have been able to build out their ideas with it. And I'm starting getting questions about, okay, how do I shape and put this to production and also changing the domain name instead of having just like a long generic link for this. So I'll be going over how to do that now. So when you're on V0, at the top right here, you're going to see publish. If you click on this, you can push.
All right. So before we start publishing, is everybody done building? Everybody's done building. Who's not done building? 2, 4, 6. Ah,
I'll still go back. For those that are not done building, I'll still come to your table to look at how I can help. But just for those who have completed it, I'd like to show you how to publish. I'll also go over this again. So you click on publish to production, and you will see.
Why, after building on this interface, after publishing, right, you can visit your sites and carry out whatever you want to do. Right? Can you also do that here
Yes, you can.
rather than on the site?
Yes. So you can still use this sandbox here to test your ideas to see what you want to do instead of just doing it on the published site. And here you can make changes. This allows you to still make changes while looking at it in real time. So it's successful, and this is the link that I was given. Product demo to the Vercel app, and this is the application. I'm still going to go over adding authentication to this app so it's secure. That was the reason why we all created an account on kind.com. So now, if you want to change this domain name, what you would do is to come here, click on Inspect on Vercel. And once you're here, you come down to deployment. You click on this demo tool, click on this place here, come to the settings, and you come to domains. This is where you can now edit your domain. Could be, but every single domain is going to have a Vercel.app at the end because it's hosted on Vercel. If you want to add a custom domain later on, you can also do that through here. Then click on save. So that's how you can change your domain, and you can name it anything you want or add a new domain that you've probably like purchased somewhere else. I'll still go over this again, but that's how you can publish and change the domain that you're going to have. So once you're done, there is a showcase here for you to submit your project. I'll paste in the link here for you to visit it. And you can submit your project here to the Vercel community all over the world from different places that people are currently building and submitting their own projects. And this is how you can submit your project once we are all done. But for now, let's make sure that everyone has almost finished their build or have published their build. So I'll be back here.
So they not pick one, they don't pick five. They still don't. They keep for 4 options, but it just is. So it's crazy that she's We're going to be looking at this. This is ridiculous. First time. This is standard. The sound was 10 zero. So like it's a first layer or some doctor. It's like see what you do before you send shit into production. So just like one speaker, I'm not permission, I'll just go to the notification to security and fire. Because you have no more. Yes, but I'm also asking that I'm not very getting my space from you. So it's making sure that if you that money, you pay for account, so I don't really like to do it.
This is just test, right?
Yes, yes, yes. You just copy it.
This is yours. This is compared yeah. So well, yeah. Also, yeah, it's
So it's genetic code, it's information, the tracking, and then tracking. These are ping and everything. So this one is pending because so the owner has to come here. This is what they are like. Where they start. Yeah, let's start tracking. So you have the code. So when you decide to get to the so we can just really without me. So you can give me
This one is really cool, right?
like Yeah. This is so the thing is, but the user, yeah, but want to change pictures from AI to I got this, and oh my god, it's definitely the part of me, right? Because it's written in TypeScript, but I don't like TypeScript, but I export it. So instead of learning a whole new language, it's
You
to
can also come to you to take
okay.
Can you give it?
I give it a year. I've been slowly. So this lady, so this is like exactly. Screenshots. You do this here. It's a video website and looks like this. You see pictures, text, exact same thing. So I took a screenshot. I posted it. When I first came, it was telling me what am I. So you can, but so my thing. Some creature. Just like please look. That is how it should be. You can.
I'm to come out. Finish with them. Hi everyone, good afternoon. Sorry I started with you. Um, if you're completed your build to like say some extent, can I see your hand please? Okay, and if you're published, have you been able to publish it to the web? Okay, so we have some time for us to complete this session, and I would just like to quickly go over how to protect your website. For those who haven't get back to you, let me just finish with this, and then I can come and help you walk through it. So, for the level create an account on kind.com, so the reason why I'm using the application because they're usually like easiest to set up with Vue compared to other auxiliary providers. And for most people who are very like non-technical, the easiest part is really the best part for you to see how it works. Now, let me open my Kind account. Thank you for the comment. Okay, before I do that, some people have issues with Superbase, connecting Superbase to their app. If you have that, please specify, please. If you were required to use Superbase in your application. Okay, okay. So, do you have any issues with Superbase? No. Okay. I, the last option. No, I'll do it. I'll check it myself. No thanks. Then you copy your tool. You just open this one back here. Okay. So that was like setting up kind. Then you go back to V0 and then you add this prompt. In the prompt box, I created a prompt to add kind to your app. You can just type, or if you have the prompt box, you can copy it to paste it into V0.
whole of that.
No, just this.
Yeah.
Yes. If you have the prompt pack open, you can go down. You see how to add kind, and you can just copy it. Do you have your prompt packs open? Visit this link. Let me go back. This link here.
Am I pasting that in here?
What you copied? Yes, just that. So if you have this link open, we're adding authentication now to our application. Then that's fine. Yes. But if you want to manage the product from let's say the back end and you want to have your admin section, you can do that. If the easy application now for an application is if you want users to access your application and you want to keep track of them and their data, so you signed up using this platform and this is your email account and all of that, and they can use perform certain tags in the app when authenticated. And also for the admin side, if you want to just protect the app on the back end where you're seeing all the data, the usage, who is using what, if they're using credits or if they're creating new stuff on the app, how they're using the application, you also need to protect your admin side. That's the reason for authentication. So that's why I want to add this into it. So have you opened this link? Yes, then you scroll down and you will see how to add a kind. The last link at the bottom. Yeah, so for those that are out of credit, I have to apologize. I checked now and I was unable to like share credit to you because I don't have like, a team account. So though this session is recorded, if you want to go over it like again in your personal time, start a new view